Okay, watch U Strappin. It is the Steinhardt Ocean 39 Vintage GMT Premium. Once again, nice vintage style Pepsi GMT style. Sorry, lost a thought here. Yeah, and this is not a review. One will be coming up. Actually, I did one already, and I compared it to the Squally 1545 30 Atmos red blue or blue red Ceramica GMT, which is like a much more modern version of a GMT Master 2 homage. This is definitely more on the vintage, and pretty much most of the size and the look of it is more along the lines of like the very first GMT, which is the 6542, and yeah, it's I like it because it's got no crown guards, it's got the larger crown, jeweled lug holes, and it's got this more patinaed look, or tropic look, and I think it works pretty nicely too. And what else can I say about this? I think that hang on a second, adjust my grip on the camera for a second. Okay, so yeah, this is on a suede, like vintage style strap. I think this works pretty darn good on this. Got it off the Jubilee, which I've pretty much had on it since I got it for, I don't know, about a week or so. Maybe actually just under a week. And I think it works well because it probably doesn't show up here, but the dial actually has a tropic look to it. It's definitely not straight up black. Let me just try to brush off some of that dust. Doesn't have any. It's like a dark gray, and then some lightings it actually looks kind of brownish, like a dark chocolate brown of some sort, which is pretty cool. And so it would go pretty well with this brown suede strap. And judging between this much more vintage style homage versus the Squally that I have, I'm kind of trying to determine which one I would keep between the two. Still not sure yet, but I can definitely almost certainly say that the Steinhardt, because of its more vintage style, lends itself to maybe more strap options in a way, such as this, leather strap. This has this vintage look to it, and I think it could work a little bit better with NATOs and some other straps. Even like a tropic rubber strap would be pretty cool. The modern version that's in my Squally, if you see the video and some of my other postings or videos that I have, it could work on straps too, other than its Jubilee bracelet. But I would have to say that the bracelet looks the best on the modern look. It just has more bling already. The overall case and dial and everything about it, and that bezel just pops. It just kind of works better matching that with that Jubilee bracelet that it comes with. And I think, like, say if I try to put this on there, the strap, it probably wouldn't work as well. I mean, it'd be okay, but it doesn't have that right feel. Maybe if the strap was more modern, didn't look so vintage or aged as this one kind of does, it might make more sense with the other watch. The other one could be okay, like on a Bond NATO or something of that sort, or even just a solid color one. It wouldn't be bad, but I would say, at least with the leather strap options, this one seems to work better. I don't know, and I do tend to want to keep the more modern version on a bracelet instead. It just works really good together. And the fact that this has jeweled lug holes also lends itself to doing more strap changes a little bit easier, at least to pop out the spring bars. Putting them back in maybe it should be just as hard or tricky, or can be, as watches that don't have drill lock holes, because you can't use the drilled through hose to put a strap back on, but it's mainly for taking them off. Anyways, just wanted to show this off with this strap option. I think it really works pretty good with it, being off the stop bracelet, either the Oyster or the Jubilee. Yeah, I think this works. Anyways, that's about it. Happy Sunday. Have a good start to your week. Laters.